Are you struggling to get over that ex? Are you struggling to move on with your life after a bad experience? This idea might just change your life. Ever notice how your past seems to change depending on your mood? Think about it. Some days you look back and feel proud, like every hardship was a lesson, every mistake was necessary. Other days you see nothing but regret, betrayal, and bad decisions. Same past, different perceptions. Why does this happen? Simple. The way you feel right now is shaping the way you see everything, including your past. The past isn't a fixed story written in stone. It's a highlight reel, and your mind is the editor. And guess what? The editor takes orders from your present state. Here's an example. You ever find an old photo of yourself and suddenly feel different about that time in your life? Maybe when you took it, you were stressed, overwhelmed, and thought life sucked. But now, looking back, you realize, damn, that was actually a good time. It's not the past that changed, it's you. It's like when you're single and you look back at an ex. If you're feeling confident and happy, you think, poor girl, she lost a great guy. But if you're down bad, scrolling through old messages at 2 a.m., suddenly she's the best thing that ever happened to you, and you're listening to sad music like you're the main character in a heartbreak movie. Your past is literally a different movie depending on who's watching it, and the person watching it is you. Here's something to remember. Your mind is a projector, not a camera. A camera records reality. A projector creates it. Your mind isn't passively capturing the past, it's actively interpreting it. And the best part, you can take control of this. Start by shifting your focus. When you catch yourself viewing your past like a horror film, ask, what's another way to see this? Because I promise you, there's always another angle. Every setback can be a setup for something greater. Every rejection can be a redirection. Your story isn't what happened, your story is how you tell it. Now stay with me here. This goes even further. According to certain interpretations of quantum physics and the multiverse theory, life consists of infinite lifelines or timelines, each representing a different version of yourself with its own unique past, present, and future. You shift between these timelines depending on your current state, your thoughts, emotions, and actions, essentially creating different realities based on your internal experience. In short, when you change, you actually shift into a new timeline, a new version of yourself, and that version of you, it has a different past. Think about it like this. Have you ever looked back at an old conversation and suddenly realized that you misunderstood something? Maybe at the time you felt rejected and embarrassed, but now, with more confidence and experience, you see that it wasn't that deep. Maybe they were just having a bad day, or maybe you were too in your head. The past has now changed because your understanding of it has changed. Or take success, for example. When you're struggling, your past looks like a series of failures and missed chances. But the moment you succeed, suddenly, all those failures make sense. They were stepping stones. You wouldn't be where you are without them. The past has changed because the version of you who's looking back at it has changed. This is the idea of shifting timelines. Imagine two versions of you. One who is confident and successful, and one who is stuck in regret. If you step into the successful version of yourself, you'll see your past as necessary growth. But if you stay in regret, your past looks like a collection of mistakes. If you step into the successful version of yourself, you'll see your past as necessary growth. But if you stay in regret, your past looks like a collection of mistakes. The past is different because the you who is experiencing it has changed. And when you shift into a new state of being, you align with a timeline where even your memories take on a different meaning. Think about it. The moment you level up, the moment you truly move on, the past no longer feels the same. You don't just remember it differently, you live in a reality where it actually played out differently because you're no longer the person who went through it. So next time you feel stuck in a bad past, remember, it's not the past holding you back, it's who you're choosing to be in this moment. Change your present, and your past and your entire story changes with it. Like and share this video if it resonated with you. Subscribe if you want more, and remember, you are the editor of your own life. Make it a masterpiece.